Let's just reflect on today, really. So you turn up with all 3 results possible, and it's not till after lunch does someone grab hold of the game. How do you assess what happened today?
Well, I think obviously we did turn up with all 3 results in the making. Obviously we turned up full of confidence that we could pull a result off here as well, but I think what we saw was an excellent Indian team, an excellent bowling performance from them, and they show you give them half a sniff and they'll kick the door open on them. I thought the spell from Bumrah was excellent, and they made life very difficult for us. Obviously we do need to improve on certain things, but I've got to give some credit to India today. They were excellent.
I mean, when you go back to sort of the first run chase you were set at the very start of the summer against New Zealand, you didn't really go for that at all. Was the plan today, and it looked like it was, that actually you were going to go from that from the start? Absolutely,
yeah. We're trying to obviously be busy from the start, try and build that platform, work his way through the day and give ourselves a chance at the end, obviously in the last session, to knock the runs off. But unfortunately, India had a different idea and made life really difficult for us. And like I say, I've got to give credit to this. As good a spell of test bowling as you're going to see that from Bumrah.
Take you back to the start. Did you miss Mark Wood in hindsight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think we did. Obviously, Mark brings that extra pace for us, but we looked at the guys that did so well at Headingley with the high release points. We looked for that bounce. Unfortunately, obviously, in the second innings, we struggled to get the ball off straight. We got sort of less movement than we did in the first innings, and they played very well, to be honest.
Why do you think they got more reverse swing than you guys did?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's obviously something we've got to work at. It's something we do talk about a lot, but again, credit to them. They worked the ball well and got it reversing.
120 odd for 7 in their first innings, and then the tail comes and gets a score that gets them up to 190. You still would have been happy with that, but these tail order runs are being a problem at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they were here, obviously less so at Headingley. Obviously we had a little bit of movement, a bit of bounce down there, which helped us. I mean, we stuck to our task well. I mean, I can't fault the bowlers too much, to be honest. I thought, they stuck to task, they kept banging away. We've seen the areas that the ball were very good, and they made India play very well, which they did. But ultimately, I mean, when the tail come in, if you can get movement, it makes life a lot easier for you.
I think you had a lead of 100. Was that enough after your first innings?
To be honest, I mean, if I'm being truthful, I would say that I would like to have gone further past them. At that point, I think we had an opportunity to really put pressure on the Indians, and we failed to do that. So again, it's something we'll reflect on in the dressing room and talk about amongst ourselves. I mean, it would have been great to go, 190 past them and really pile the pressure on. But again, credit to the Indians, they know how to fight back.
What about missed opportunities? I know it's frustrating for every cricketer, every coach, every captain. If you drop catches, you dropped a few here. I think you missed 6 and Sharma twice. Yeah. Got to put that right.
Now we have to put that right. There's no doubt about it. It's the old adage, catches win matches, and we, if we have to take more wickets than the 12, create more chances than the 20 that's in front of us, and it makes life very difficult. So it's something that, I mean, we do work really hard on, but it just shows we have to continue to work hard on and improve.
Did you miss a trick by not bowling more of Moeen Ali yesterday?
Yeah, potentially a little bit, but, I mean, Joe has to make a decision out there. What his gut feeling says is going to be effective at the time, and obviously I back Joe to do that.
Now, right, problems for selection, because you've had a lot of cricket in a short space of time. Your senior bowlers in particular, including especially Jimmy Anderson, have bowled a lot of overs. Who's fit, who's available going into the next test, which starts Friday?
Well, I mean, first of all, they have bowled a lot of overs. I mean, credit to the guys. I've got so much respect for them for the effort that they've put into bowling so far in this test series. I'll know more tomorrow, obviously, when people wake up. Let's find out where they are. I'll speak to the doc and to the physios, and we'll assess from there and see where we go.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Pleasure, mate. Thank you.
Well, let's